So I'm walking to the car, and I got my baby with
Black
me.
people, why are we so extra?
We already heard a few gunshots.
Why are we so
but
extra
I
with
ain't
the
think nothing of
accolades?
it. Nobody didn't hear no screaming. So I'm getting to the car. I hear fire, 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 fire. At least by 7 rounds. So I'm ducking, I'm dodging, I'm ducking, I'm dodging, I'm ducking, doing little Kim, trying to get my baby in the car. Then I throw my baby in the back seat, and we just sped off. Next thing you know, a driver was driving past. I couldn't identify the vehicle, but Lord, I hope they catch him, Lord.
So now knowing that somebody was shot.
Lord have mercy.
But don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
Hey y'all, what's going on with it? Welcome back to Cali B TV. I just want to start off with the clickbait. Let's go, clickbait.
And Puff Daddy at the party? Show you the respect that Snoop Dogg has for his wife today.
All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no.
In a recent story, another rapper is taking jabs at Sean Diddy Combs, hinting that Cat Williams was right about him. And that rapper is none other than Snoop Dogg. The iconic American rapper has allegedly said that his wife has played a crucial role in protecting him from some wicked individuals and activities prevalent in Hollywood.
Do you guys understand and do you guys see what's going on here? The gentleman initially in the beginning, him right here, he was speaking on a situation to on a podcast that's something totally different. This has nothing to do with what the hell they're talking about. Total clickbait, total AI sites put in our communities, targeting our communities, you guys. And you should see the old crazy thumbnail they have of Shantae. I'm so offended because it's like, I know Shantae personally. I love Shantae. I love Snoop. And it's just, these people think that they can just put out, they can, like literally they can put out anything about anybody, but they target our people. They target our people. Let me let you guys see the thumbnail. Look at that. Do you see that? This is the thumbnail they have. Snoop Dogg's wife breaks her silence. Cat Williams was right about Diddy. Clickbait. She didn't break her silence about anything. They're just saying that, oh, when she speaks, he comes. What the hell? And then initially I was watching this in my room. This one, I hid the tapes. Diddy and Jay-Z are done. R. Kelly finally speaks from jail. He doesn't. It's clickbait inside the industry. And look at this trash. Look at this trash. And it's an AI site based on our people. I can almost guarantee you it's those folks behind the scenes with all this BS. At 90 years old, Whitney Houston's mom finally confirms the rumors. What rumors? Sissy finally reveals who's Whitney's real mom. Do you guys see that? Do you see the disrespect that is given to our community? This is why community, Black people, FBA, this is why it is imperative that you guys understand where this is headed. Let me just play you guys a quick clip, and I'm going to link it onto the video that I've already done of this I hid the tapes. Now, I do know that Jay-Z and R. Kelly back in the day when they had went on that tour, when they had did that Best of the Both Worlds album together, they went on the tour. It ended up not working out because both of them have egos. Both of them want to be the captain of the ship or probably go last. You know how those celebrities are. You know how those artists are. And so that's where it went. And so R. Kelly ended up getting maced or something like that. And there was a falling out, and then they ended up, calling off the tour. And then I think R. Kelly got hurt in the scuffle, and he sued and he won a settlement. Now they're trying to say, oh, Jay-Z was behind the surviving R. Kelly, which I know that it was a woman. I think it was an LGBTQ Black woman. I think she might be even a tether that was behind that. So, I mean, they're just trying to start confusion in our community. This is what those folks, the colonizers, do. And I'm not buying it. This is all that they do. I do know that Bill Cosby, his attorney, is going to be working with with R. Kelly because he was overcharged. Like I said, coming up in my video, you guys will see those folks of the colonizer community, about maybe 8 to 10 of them. Out of all of them, one of them served maybe a year and a half. But the S word, where, it, you know, the rear, the bum on a child. Do you understand me? And then they have the nerve to put some old garbage inside the industry. It's either a tether behind this site or it's those folks. And what they do is they come into our community, give all this trash, and then they show all these disrespectful type of photos. Look at Shantae, looks nothing like that. Shantae is a beautiful woman. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I have a problem with this. Because I know Shantae be like, what the hell? Got her looking crazy as hell. What up, Shantae? What up, Tay Boo? Okay, so let me see. Girl, I'm getting them for you, girl. Don't we worry about it.
After this video, your life is...
Hold on, girl. 1 second. And let me just let you guys see how garbage this is. They're trying to link these. What they do, it's undisputed with Dr. Rashad Ritchie, which is, you know, he's a cool channel as well. But they link all these channels and these clips together to try to make it seem what they're saying is actual and factual when it's actually not. It's total clickbait. It's 1000% clickbait, and it's ridiculous. So coming up, my video will just give you guys more insight, and I'm going in on them. I'm going in on every goddamn body. But I just was happened to be in my room when I'm in the process of, you know, editing my video. So let me just throw this in here real quick because this is ridiculous. Let me let you guys just hear some tidbits of this video from this clickbait. Nothing to do with the title. Okay.
Lil Rod. P. Diddy accused of by producer Lil Rod.
You want to know what makes Diddy being publicly shamed like this so left? Sean Carter is worse.
You felt like Jay-Z wanted...
These people are pathetic, especially JagLIAR. I wouldn't listen to anything she's saying. She's a whole op. She's a delusional goofball, big bird, and she needs to go and sit her tired behind down somewhere. She's just mad because she did not make it in that field. She's very envious and she's very jealous. She's very envious and she's very jealous of Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, Beyonce. She's jealous of any and everybody that's successful. Alicia Keys, every goddamn body. How the hell you know every goddamn thing? Who are you? You're a fly on the wall as well as Jason Lee and as Storm Monroe. You guys are just flies on the wall in Beyonce's home. We have bigger fish to fry out here. Did you not know? Okay. I'm talking to foundational Black Americans. And that's what they seem to be coming for, you guys. Watch it. It's a setup. And I've told you guys, my brothers. I love y'all, my brothers in the industry, but y'all don't get it. Some of you guys do. Some of you guys are coming around, but most of you don't. And you need to get a clue because they are definitely circling the wagon and they're going to come right back around the block and recoup everything that you worked so hard for. So get ready, listen up and pay attention. And maybe you can try to finagle your way out of it or have something to show for your kids, you know, when you're no longer here. Shout out to Wendy Williams. You see how they're just sucking her dry? They circle the wagon. They come right back around the block, take everything you got because they don't want us to have anything. Let's go.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Beyonce doesn't know.
Yeah, I don't think Beyonce, and they're not going to share that with her.
Yvette knows. I got the receipts. I still have the receipts.
Back to Cali. I'm going back to Cali.
But what I've heard about them as a couple is that they've been living separate lives for a very long time. So they together, but they living separate.
Are there women who are supporting Cassie who maybe have some stories about you that might feel a bit similar? You need to be put on mute. This is not your time.
So word on the street is that Jason Lee has some real tea to spill on Beyonce and Jay-Z's rumored marriage problems. And folks are now saying Jason actually tried to hint at their separation way before any of us even peeped it. So if you've been scrolling through socials these past weeks, you likely saw Jason blowing up.
Hey, welcome back to Cali Beat TV. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Y'all good? You know your girl is back and we about to get on track and we about to just make it do what it do, y'all. We about to run down this tired, trifling, social media grapevine that's full of lies and full of manipulation and full of just deceit and no receipts. I'm just so tired of people thinking that they know what's going on in somebody else's marriage before they do. I don't know who this guy thinks he is. Jason Lee, man, I don't know who you think you are because you have spent all this money on you're going to Beyonce's concert or whatever, and it's just whatever, I guess professional courtesy or whatever. But she's a grown woman. She can do what the hell she want to do because she know you guys are messy as hell, especially you men. You LGBT, y'all are messy as hell, and she already know it. So she can invite who she wants to invite. I don't care how much money you spent. That's your choice. It's just amazing to me that people are always running their mouths about what's going to happen, what's going, who's going to break up. How the hell do you know? Are you in her living room? Are you in her bedroom? Are you the fly on the wall at her and Jay-Z's home? Or do you know what's going on? That's why they stay off social media. And I don't blame them because you guys are just running amok. And what we do, unfortunately, is once something seeps out there, man, we just grab onto it and just take off with it. We don't do any research. We don't do any fact checking. We just will go off the rails and just do and say anything. And this is just getting a little monotonous. It's getting a little irritating. It's getting a little worn and played. Everybody, wants to come out and say what's what. I'll sit back for a minute because yes, I'm paying my dues. Kelly B is here, and trust me, I am making my way up. They're just so whack, and it's just everybody's just coming through with a bunch of nonsense. It's a bunch of old gossip that doesn't make any sense. Only one that knows what's going on in her marriage is Beyonce. I don't care about what none of these old tired trifling.
Thank you for your services.
Your services are no longer needed. Again! They're out here sitting up here spilling all types of tea. Grown men. I am so tired of seeing grown men running their mouth like cackling little females. It is just not a nice look. It really looks bad when you have grown men sitting up on a podcast or sitting up on somebody's channel running his mouth like a female. A whole chatty patty. What the hell is wrong with you guys? I mean, I understand that it's, I don't even know. I can't even explain it. It irritates me. And I'm a whole ass woman. And just to see men just run, their mouth is just running like diarrhea, for a couple of bucks. You should have made your mark and you should have got your little chunk when you were in the thick of things. Why you guys all want to come out talking about Beyonce's on drugs or Blue Ivy's not and Jay-Z and Beyonce are getting a divorce. You guys sound crazy as hell. You don't have nothing else to do, huh? You guys don't have anything else to do. You don't have anything else to do. Why don't you go read a damn book or something? Try to fight for our dang reparations and stop all these politicians about having these open wide borders. Why don't you guys do something productive instead of staring up all this nonsense? Jason Lee, you just a whole clout chaser. You guys need to understand I'm coming from the masses so I can say what the hell I need to say because I'm working my way up. And I am just, I'm paying my dues all up in the soil and I'm working my way through building my S brick by brick, layer by layer. You YouTubers and content creators, you guys are delusional. Somebody along the way told you guys that you were bigger than the celebrities. You were bigger and larger than the actors. You were bigger and larger than the athletes. Listen, bloggers. Where is this? Is this mic on? Is this mic on? Listen, bloggers, content creators, podcasters, okay? You are not celebrities. Let me repeat this again. And this goes for you reality stars too. I didn't even know reality TV was still on. Reality persons, bloggers, podcasters, content creators. You are not celebrities. You are not celebrities. Get it out your warped mind that you are a celebrity. You're not. You're not at all. You're not at all. Celebrities have a special skill and a special talent. And your skill and your talent is what we do. We are bringing you the news and we're bringing it, in a way that make you want to tune in. But a bunch of nonsense and a bunch of BS and a bunch of hypotheticals is, that's going to play out. You got to stand on something more than that. But again, you're not a celebrity. You didn't go through the craft. You didn't go through the school. You didn't go through the training. You don't have the background. You don't have the skill and the intellect. They work hard at what they do to be this type of actor and all the things that they go through to accomplish that goal. As far as these entertainers, the singers, the performers, and the musicians and the athletes, you guys are not that. Stay in your lane. Now you get popular and you blow up on social media, whatever. You be there for a while till you say something dumb. Like, come on. Like, some of y'all really think that you guys are celebrities. Callie B is here to tell you what her 1,100 and 1,200 or whatever subscribers in counting, that you're not. You're not. Stay in your lane. You guys are just such lane jumpers, constantly crossing the lines. Stay in your lane and everything will be all right. You guys have to, somebody got to come along and pull y'all coattails, because you guys are delusional. And all you men cackling like a bunch of females on social media for clicks and views, it is not looking pretty, but go off. Do you. But just be mindful that you just sound like a bunch of cackling hens. Now I see how men feel when women be nagging and nagging and nagging. Oh my God, just men just, spilling tea and all this other BS. It's like, oh my God, it is just it's just not a pretty look. But let me shout out to this page. Let me see what this page is. Let me shout out old girl on this page.
Throwing shade at Queen Bey right on his talk show. A few months back, Jason straight up blackmailed Beyonce on camera, saying he'd spill some serious dirt about her and Jay's marriage unless she got Kelly Rowland to bless his show. Now, back then, folks didn't really get what he was going on about, and they dragged him through the mud for coming at Beyonce like that.
Let me shout out to Culture Covered, where she is just giving some great tea in the news circuit. It's been through the grapevine for a minute. I'm just coming back, doing some follow-up and just recovering it to see where we are at, if we have made any strides, if Jason Lee have dropped any of that tea. Let's see if he dropped that tea, because I know you're trying to get Kelly Rowland on. Nobody's coming on your show like Kelly. You're trying to blackmail, talking about, I thought we were friends. No, you're not friends. You have somebody that's close to her that's telling all her damn business. That's not a friend. Okay? You need to stay in your lane, sir. You're way out of pocket. You're delusional because you done got invited to a few of the barbecues, and you done rub shoulders with fakers and frauds in the industry. No one knows what's going on in someone else's home. To put the narrative out there that because he is going through what he's going through, it's just his time. These men are targeted, and I just don't understand how you guys just keep going down one after the other. Y'all keep getting into it, and y'all think y'all can roll like the white boys. Keep getting burned every time. This is the court of public opinion, you guys. You have to have some type of proof. You just can't have an accusation. You know what I'm saying? So in R. Kelly's situation, it was way different because of his prior activities. But again, my brothers, come on. You guys can't roll like the white boys. Don't y'all get it? They're going to boomerang and come back to get all that money back. They build you up to tear you down. When are you guys going to understand that? Beyonce and Jay-Z, you're next up. Do you guys get it? Do you see how they come full circle? Everything that you made and worked hard for? I'm just wondering, where are the surviving these white artists and these white actors and these white pervs, and then went to jail for a year or 2 or 3, and they're right back at the... But I'm like, R. Kelly is sitting up here and with 30 and 20 years. I mean, that's 50 years. That's ridiculous. All to gaffle his music catalog, his music masters. I heard that somebody broke into one of the warehouses and stole his masters. Yeah, I know who stole them. The one who goes around stealing and colonizing everywhere. That's what the end goal was, is to get his masters, and his masters are extremely valuable. Something they were saying, some old lowball, odd price, but his masters are extremely valuable, and that's why he was overcharged, and that's why he is where he is. That's why he is where he is. And you guys need to understand that you are the target. I made a video for you, brothers. You guys are the target. Y'all don't get it. You can't roll like the white boys are rolling. They doing all kinds of 10 times worse than what you guys are doing. And once they put a little gas on the internet circuit, they'll give it to one person, drop it in like a goofy old JagLIAR right. I mean, it's like, who the hell would listen to her? She got a couple of little tidbits and she milked it. That blew up for her, Storm and Tasha K, and that was a good situation. But you have showed your whole ASS, girl. If anybody believes anything that you have to say with that shenanigans that you pull with your family and your child and your mom and all that, those shenanigans, and we know you are totally bipolar, and we know that you're probably being fed information right now, because you are a whole nutbag and you need some professional help. Something is wrong with you. So anybody with any type of sense would not listen to anything she's saying. She's definitely being fed stories, and that's just how that's how that goes. They usually the nutbags, just like they got the Orlando Brown kid out here running his mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, you guys, you got to be smart. You critical thinking, you guys. You got to think beyond the surface. And I know this is just business for most of you bloggers, content creators, you know, but I like to give an honest version of it beyond all the hoopla and the bullshit. Beyonce is a grown ass woman. R. Kelly, Diddy, Jay-Z, they are not the only ones in this industry that sleep with younger girls. They're not doing anything that the white boys are not doing. And I'm not saying this to justify what their past was, but I have a problem with people going back in somebody's past 10, 20, 30, 40 years and trying to come up on a bag. And I have a problem with all you bloggers and content creators, you know, lighting this fire and pushing this narrative. You guys are doing just as much damage as, you know, the ones that drop the pellet in the bucket. This is what they do to our men, and I'm just so sick of it, because it's like, you know, you see it coming. You see it coming from a mile away. That's why you dudes in that industry, you guys need to humble yourself. Because as soon as, you know, you guys have all these white folks around you, you got them in every position, and then you think that you better than, you know, your own people, and you looking down at your own people, and you saying, we got to turn the page and not, you know, get up off our knee. But I can almost probably assure none of you guys have ever donated anonymously to, you know, Black liberation movements and people that are on the ground in the mud, stomping for our liberation, stomping for our reparations, stomping for our better treatment, stomping for our men that are, you know, just are deliberately just mowed down with, you know, without weapons, and are just taking, their lives are taken. They're out here stomping. They're out here people that are stomping the yard, and they are putting in work to preserve our history, to look out for us, and to make sure that we are not erased. And what are you celebrities doing? What are you so-called millionaires doing but trying to flash your big bucks and flash your islands and all that BS? And probably not one of you have anonymously donated to any of the strong, honest cause that's going on the grassroots. I know one that, you know, there's about 4 or 5 or 6 of them that are serious about what's going on in our community, and it's trying to keep our creativity, our culture, and our creations alive and under our umbrella.
You have too many Black billionaires and millionaires who do not fund projects for Black grassroots organizations to come up out of the condition that we are in.
And have you guys ever stepped to the plate, or have you guys did anything anonymously? We know y'all scared as hell of the colonizers. Y'all scared as hell. And that's embarrassing. But you have to see how this double backs. You have to see how these people are just like, come on. I'm just looking like, I cannot believe. It's just like, I'm not making excuses for anything anybody does, but don't you dare come back no 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years later. People going around talking about, oh, Jay-Z, you're next. Jay-Z, you're next. I mean, what the hell is wrong with you guys? What the hell is wrong with you? Next for what? Next for what? How many females are sitting up here talking when you were a teenager, you dealt with guys in your 20s and 30s? Cut the BS. How many men have slept with teenage girls? Why are you guys trying to act so brand new like this S don't go on? Why are you guys trying to act like you are just so freaking perfect as you sit there and judge like this don't go on? It's not like a person was sleeping with a 2 or 3-year-old. Then that's when you have a problem. That's when you go get those guys over at Disney that did 1 to 2 years and out still working at these studios with these children, these white boys. They messed around with and violated young kids under freaking 13. And you guys are not saying anything about that, but you over here, Jay-Z's next. I don't really have any love lost for Jay-Z or Puffy or whomever because they walked right into it. You guys are always in la la land thinking that you're so much better. And you don't have any type of love for foundational Black Americans that's sitting here on the front lines fighting for reparations that will help your family members. To the foundational Black Americans, you don't have to be like, oh, look at me, I'm donating. The blinds are off. The cover is pulled back and the windows are open. And you MFs are scary as hell. All of you guys. And you ought to be ashamed of yourself. That's why y'all get treated that way. That's why they circle back and come get all your dang money. Because of the fact that you're puppets and you're going to do what they tell you to do. Unless you don't do what they tell you to do like Kanye did. But see, Kanye went too far. You know what I'm saying? After Ma Dukes is out of here and after that little exchange, you know what that was about. And after dealing with them witches of Eastwick, baby, you're not going to never be the same. I don't know what songs y'all are hearing because the music sounds terrible. It sounds terrible. It doesn't sound anything like his music used to sound when he had a fresh, clear mind and he wasn't witchcraft on by that demon witch that he had them kids with. Those are whole witches, and any men that deal with them, they are never the same. And like I said, I'm glad that he is doing his thing and exploiting that white wife that he has. And, he's trying to, I guess, make his little mark or whatever. And so he's exploiting the right one. You're with the right one, Kanye. Yeah, that's perfect for you. But like I said, since College Dropout, there's nothing that I've heard that can touch anything that he's done post Kim Kardashian. Okay. We have to be careful, Black people, our content creators, bloggers, and podcasters, the information that we put out. Why are you guys on the bandwagon? You guys are in the bandwagon. Yahoo! Jay-Z and Beyonce are breaking up. She knows her dude. She knows him. And you guys would be surprised who is the one that be, wigging out. You guys don't know what's going on. You just assuming, and he hasn't come out with not receipt, has he? Has he come out with a receipt culture covered? Has what's his name? Jason, has he come out with a receipt? Probably hell nah. And then they're sitting up here talking about speculating that Puffy is really upset that Puffy and Jay-Z haven't been close and tight like that since Jay-Z got married. They cool, but they have not ever been up under each other like that. And who the hell are you to sit up and say somebody is they're getting a divorce and they're no longer living together? Storm is all up in their marriage. Jason Lee's all up in their marriage, and everybody else is going along with it. Sitting up here listening to JagLIAR with her nutty behind. I wouldn't listen to anything her behind. She has completely discredited herself. There will be nothing you can say, because anything you say from here on out, when you was in the airports and in prison acting a fool, and you was sitting up here in hotel, motel, Holiday Inns, dragging your mama and your son around acting like a damn fool, girl, bye.
Fresh out the hospital, and I'm not on my meds. Lithium is a bitch when you don't take it. I don't get no who the paying you. Try to paying you to hold me here to come meet me in these streets. Niggas act right when you got a fucking gun. Get my shit. Oh, I'm not going nowhere? You famous to be on YouTube in 10 minutes. Say hi.
Why do you guys listen to this garbage? You got freaking security guards and stuff that timed out, sitting up here running their mouth. Running their mouth. What are you running your mouth for, security guards? Because you saw the S that was going on and you did nothing to stop it then, but now you want to come and collect the bag? What the hell is wrong with you guys? You guys are irritating as fuck. I'm tired of seeing you guys coming up here with this old BS, talking a bunch of BS. Sitting up here thinking that you guys knowing what's going on in these people's houses. She knew all Jay-Z was doing, and you guys don't know how the hell she get down. You don't know what's going on. I remember very clearly when I was a teenager and I liked older guys. And what's the problem? I got married at 18, but I've always liked older guys, 10, 12 years older than me. And what's the problem? You guys come in, cut the BS. Everybody needs to cut the BS, because the colonizers is the one dropping these nuggets over here to try to get you guys going. It just hits like a wildfire. It's like you guys, you build people up to tear them down. This is a regular routine, and I'm sick of it, and I'm calling it out. You build people up to tear them down. You build people up to tear them down. And now, Puffy, they want all the money that you've made, and we're going to recoup it. So you should have did right by all your artists. Your artists should have had what they were due. When you do wrong, it's going to come back on you. Reap what you sow, especially us, because we know better. We are the mothers and fathers of this. Do you guys understand that? Stop following their leads. I don't have no love for the Most High. You letting these old colonizers, these old pig-foot colonizers tell you what you are and what you're not going to do. That is disgusting. It is embarrassing, and you all should be ashamed of yourself. You all should be ashamed of yourself. Nobody can tell you when and what not to donate to. Anything go down in the colonizers community, you see all their artists and people, actors and stuff, donating to these old racist actions of the people in their community. You see how they come out and donate to them, but you guys don't want to do anything. And everybody's like, oh, well, you know, celebrities don't. No, fuck. You guys are obligated to do something. While you sitting up here knowing the agenda, knowing how this S goes down, and you just sitting there watching it. Oh, it's not me, it's not me. That's why they double back and get your money. That's why they double back and get your money. And the females is running around, you're just running amok. I need all of you guys to calm down, take a breather, and understand where the hell you are at. Understand your position. The colonizers really did a number on you guys, because that's exactly what they want us to have. Nothing. Do you guys see what's going on? Do you see what's going on? So if you have to anonymously slide the people that are on the grassroots that are putting in work.
Too many people chasing the bag, but you don't get no damn respect because you sacrifice your people to be included into somebody else's group. Reality, if you are a black millionaire but you can't speak the truth, you are nothing but a rich slave.
That's right.
And I will never trade my place with someone who has a lot of money but no respect for my own people.
Putting their lives at risk and their peace of mind at risk while you guys sitting back. That's what they're doing. They're trying to find a way to not have to, you know, that you can't go put your hands on something, or you can't go and buy this album, you can't go and buy the CD, or you can't go and buy this movie. They want to control everything. And what are you guys doing? Sitting back and allowing, oh, it's not me, it's not me, it's not me. You know what? You guys are really, really going to regret it. You know better than that. You guys know better. You know who is responsible for all this, and you know eventually it's going to come a time when we're going to have to answer for our actions or lack thereof, because their behinds are about to reap the damnation of all the hell and havoc that they've caused worldwide. So I just wanted to get that out there. But it's just irritating because now they're going after Diddy. Okay, Diddy's you reap what you sow. But it's like, come on, with all these lawsuits 10, 20, 30 years later, the goalpost is moved back so that these people can come in and sue. They're only doing this to black men. Do you guys get that? Do you guys get that? Why the hell are you going around, you know, pumping it even harder and you pushing this bullshit narrative? You know, it's ridiculous. And you guys need to cut that S out. All these for these clicks and views. Oh, when the clicks and views are gonna come, stop going with the bullshit. Stop telling the lies. Stop putting this damn clickbait and everything. Y'all are just, you know, keying and, you know, wanting to tea and wanting to break this news first and wanting to bust this people out and bust those people out. You don't have no type of concern or care or well-being for your actions, for your words, for your possible devastation. Shout out to Wendy Williams. You know, that's a shame and a disgrace, the condition she's in. But you know what? I was watching Wendy. Let me put that on her. I was watching Wendy the other day, just some clips of her and people's, you know, reaction towards her. Let me tell you something. Wendy did not want people to coddle her. Wendy Williams was like, look, she looked like she did not want to be Wendy Williams. Yeah, she didn't want to be coddled. Wendy Williams is the freaking G. And she was, you know, still put on her little makeup. And she, you know, she still was like, you know, y'all taking my money. Wendy, to me, Wendy is a G. And she know what it is. She know what it is. And she's not going to let it go. She's very stubborn. And she's very opinionated. And I don't think she wants people to sit up and feel sorry for her. Everybody crying and talking about, yeah. Wendy's a G, honey. Wendy like, where my makeup at? She was like, oh boy, don't have no money. You know what I'm saying? I didn't cry at all. because Wendy is still a damn G. And she knows she would have came at whomever, if somebody was going through this, when she was on deck, she would have, gave them the business. I don't think that she wants people to sit around and feel sorry for her and be crying and all that shit. She's going through something, and she's just trying to get her mojo back.
The boss is walking every.
Nobody can do it like Wendy.
People love Wendy.
You are a star.
She was in her living room every single day.
And that's what people responded to, her authenticity. And then at the peak of her career, she was gone.
Are we ready?
Yeah, waiting on you.
All right, and away we go.
All I know is how to be famous. Be back on TV. That's easy.
My mom has done a great job making it seem like everything is okay always. But in reality, there's something wrong.
Okay, yeah, see, Wendy is like, she's still feisty, and I took care of my dad for 8 years. I did in-home care with him, and he had colon cancer, and he had high blood pressure. He had some issues. He had addiction issues. He had some addiction issues. He was a veteran, and 8 years. In the last year of his life, it was really difficult because he was in hospice. So, but during maybe the last 4 years when he was in, serious decline, I would let, he still drank, I would let him drink and he would still smoke or whatever. I would not stop him. I mean, I would let her drink. I would let her do what she wants to do because, she knows that, time is winding down. And so you want to make them as comfortable as possible because believe me, the drinking is going to taper down. Y'all need to be worried about your future because they're sucking that her conservatorship. They're sucking it dry. That's what they do in those conservatorships. The best thing to do is get out of that because they suck it dry. And when you're broke, they're done with you. You need to really wake up, son, and start making better decisions for your mom. I'm sure she wants that for you. She's probably worked this hard for you. So you have to be smart now. I would let her, be her. I would let her have her little drink. I would let her do her little thing and just watch her. And then eventually she'll come off of the drinking. She'll come off of the little smoking. And, because it just breaks down. You get worse and worse and worse. And as you do get worse, you will come off of the different things that you're on. It'll just happen naturally. She still is feisty to me. She still has that little drive where she wants to be on television and stuff. She really knows in her heart that she's not, but that's her little push. Wendy is feisty, and I don't think she would want people to feel sorry for her. Okay, and I don't feel sorry for her. I mean, shout out to Wendy Williams, girl. She feisty. She's like, give me my little drink, give her a little smoke or whatever whatever she indulge in. And just do it. She just she'll do it in moderation because she won't be able to just keep knocking them back. But if she want to take a little drink, go on and let her drink because she should be able to enjoy herself as she's winding down to possibly, not be here one day, like we all will not be here one day. But, sometimes, in that type of situation, hers will be sooner than later. Okay, so shout out to Wendy Williams. It's unfortunate that this is her life right now, but things happen. We have no idea what is waiting for us down the pipeline. So it would behoove all of us to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That is my motto. Treat people like you want to be treated. It's easy to say and it's so hard to do. Because if you don't, if you don't trust and believe, it's coming back one way or another. And I'm not saying that to say that towards Wendy. I'm talking about people in general, people out here in general, that just think that they can just treat people any kind of way and just think that it's okay. Treat people like you want to be treated and just watch how things just roll for you. Just watch how you navigate because, I pride myself on that. You know what I'm saying? And I've always been like that. I treat people like I want to be treated. I'm by no means, no way perfect, but I for damn sure And I'm talking about with my family, I'm talking about with my friends, I'm talking about with my dude, I'm talking about with my children or whatever. I treat people like I want to be treated, period. Okay? And so when you do that, you are truly, truly blessed. You are highly, highly favored, and that I am. Okay, so like I said, I see Wendy is like, I'm good. You know, I just want to have a little drink every now and then. I want y'all to leave me alone, get out of my little hair, and stop bothering me, and let me do me. Let me fantasize about going back on TV, because I know I'm not going back on TV. But let me fantasize if I want to fantasize about it, and let me do what I'm gonna do. I just don't like the fact that they sucking her money dry. And you guys, family of Wendy Williams family, get on it. Get on it, get her out of that conservatorship, her money and her will and her trust, get her things in a trust, make sure that she has her paperwork right, and they will suck you dry, because that's what they do. Okay? Okay? So, like I said, we're going to keep moving on. And see, this is what I want to do ultimately. Look, come on. No. This is what I want to do ultimately. This is what I want to do ultimately. Okay, no. Okay. Oh, wait, let me just comment on this real quick. Let me just play this really quick and comment on this. This was here we go.
The lefties in the entertainment industry just won't leave any area alone, right? They just have to seize control over every aspect, don't they?
Who are you talking about, Missy? Who won't leave anything alone? And who has to seize assets over everything? In the green shirt. See, you know, I'm about sick of you, society. I am losing my patience with you guys, because not only are you entitled, not only do you think that you all that and that you are just running everything, but you don't. Learn your history. Oh, girl, learn your history. Learn true American history, especially the music history. And didn't I see you on the Have and the Have-Nots? Isn't that Tyler Perry's? But you a whole struggle actor, and you sitting up here trying to sit up here and come for our icon? Okay, let me hear old girl again, because I went on her Twitter, on social media, and checked her goofy behind. But just feel the anger and the hatred in her voice. And now as I'm about to break it down to her like I already did, who started country music, who started most genres of music, and then who stole it and tried to make it theirs. So if she want to sing country, if she want to sing R&B, if she want to sing rap, if she want to sing a little rhythm and blues, if she want to sing some goddamn blues itself, she can. She can.
Lefties in the entertainment industry just won't leave any area alone, right? They just have to seize control over every aspect, don't they?
Like I said, lefties is another word for black. Okay.
Texas. Ain't no hold 'em. Hey.
Very angry and frustrated, but what are you angry and frustrated about? You guys migrated here. You guys came over from the European continent here. Okay, this is not your homeland. Okay, and you did not create that music genre. And if I'm not mistaken, JOHN Schneider from the Have and the Have-Nots, employed by Tyler Perry, because did nobody else want to hire your tired behind? Okay, you better show some respect when you're addressing the queen, and you show some respect when you're addressing us, period. Because you have to run to us to get some employment, to put a couple of dollars in your little pocket. So you need to realize where the hell you at, and you need to realize where this music genre come from. Who created it? My ancestors. Okay, so don't you ever forget it. And you in the green with your lefties, meaning black, like I said, take a history class, and better yet, hit up Tariq Nasheed. Hit up Tariq Nasheed, or go to his page and get the proper info, and he'll break it down for you. Because all that what you doing, you know, you sound real dumb and real stupid and real jealous and real hating. Excuse me, on Beyonce. Both of you guys do. If you're talking about a damn dog, no, you look like one and smell like one. And if you're commenting about a dang dog in that same sentence with Queen Beyonce. She want to sing a dang country song. She come from Texas. She can sing a country song, and it's banging, and it's #1. Now what? You just jealous. You just mad. She has that option. She has that option. She got it like that because her ancestors are the ones that created it. So what?
The lefties in the entertainment industry just won't leave any area alone, right? They just have to seize control over every aspect, don't they?
They've got to make their mark, just like a dog in a dog walk park. You know, every dog has to mark every tree, right? So that's what's going on here. Shania and the other folks you talked about, what they did is they were in country music and they went out. You know, and that's one thing. But people coming into country music have because I know a little something about country music.
You don't know a damn thing about country music, because I don't give a good goddamn what Shania and whoever did. I don't give a good goddamn what they did. Okay, because what you mean talking about come out, come in? You guys are notorious for stealing. You steal. You steal. And then you have the nerve to try to be like, oh, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. I created it, I made it. No, you didn't. You stole it. You stole it. And then you're trying to sit up here and guard it like it's yours. No, it don't work that way. It don't work that way, John. Okay? It don't work that way, girl in the green that I already checked over on your Twitter page. Learn some musical history, get your genres right, and see who created the foundation of Black Americans. We are the culture. So anytime you mention Queen B, you better put some respect on our icon. You hear me? JOHN Schneider, you look like an old shaggy damn dog. You look terrible. Oh my God. Ugh. Ooh, y'all just made so bad. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going because I don't want to see his ugly face. Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching Cali B. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to all my day ones. And hey, if you are not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button so you can join our family. All right, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. Oh, wait a minute. Lil Yachty, what's up? What's up with blank was an accident? Laughing my blank off. Well, what's up with that? Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Until the next time, Cali B TV, and we out. Bye.